tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. Just 3 to shoot. Throws it up high. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. Towns passes to Russell. Towns with the ball. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bane. Can't connect from short range. And here's Minnesota now. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. And why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And it's powered home by Towns.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Brooks fires for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
An active score. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Now here's Adams. And stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. All alone. And he hits the jumper for 2. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Here's Russell. Off with the layup. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adams, shot's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Edwards. Jackson against Towns. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Good drive by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Outside Edwards. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Edwards got 6 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The T-Wolves on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And stolen by Bain. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Russell against Morant. Back to Russell. Corner shot. McDaniels finds Edwards. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Towns goes in. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Edwards. Outside Bain. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in. You know, last year was all about forward progress.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Edwards finds Russell. McDaniels with it. Towns for three. From the stripe, here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. The three from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Towns from deep three-point range. Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Edwards against Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Towns. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Here's Morant. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels with it. Checked by Brooks. Kept alive. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson against Edwards. And the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he's good on the second. The clock runs out, and we are heading.
The Timberwolves, 21.
This one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Taurean Prince, Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. Now here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Reed can't hit. The Grizzlies' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Conchar. Here's Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Clark for three. Rebound, Minnesota. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Up top, Anderson. Williams defending. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Outside, Williams. Oh, sweet move. Clark outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Prince. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Outside Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Out to the right wing. Anderson passes to Reed. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Clark. Williams on the wing. Clark, the pass to Williams. Here's Tillman. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota shooting only 42%. To the inside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Jones. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with a new group and some changes here for the Timberwolves. And then Morant with the jam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. And here's Edwards outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Morant. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bain, no good. Left side, Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Now Morant. From deep, Bain. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis. And he makes both free throws. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's the break. The three from Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
Russell finds Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Bain. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Russell. Towns up top. Defended by Jackson. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Adams with the ball. Russell covering. Brooks the pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Russell. From deep, Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Morant, he's open. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Towns. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Three-pointer, Brooks nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. A shot to stop the drought. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Now here's Edwards. from 18 feet away. Adams grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Offline with a three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brooks from outside hits a three-pointer.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Knocks it loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Back to McDaniels. Garland against Russell. Shoots over Garland. Here's Gobert. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
The drive by Garland. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Edwards. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Passes to Edwards. From the line. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Edwards against Mitchell. To the paint. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert. Garland's got 5 points so far. Outside Russell to the right side. McDaniels kicks to Russell. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against Edwards. Back to Garland. Driving the lane. And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Just to Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Shots good by Mitchell. He's got 8.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Now here's McDaniel. LeVert defending. Ball's not loose. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Outside, Towns. Screen by McDaniel. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. There's the lob to Towns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Russell. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Passes it to Edwards. They need this. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Low block shot, and Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Mobley. Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Cleveland.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From past the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Russell with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Garland has it in the corner. No good from outside. And that does it for the first. Thank you, David. And And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's McLaughlin. There's the pass to Noel. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Lopez with the steal. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Now, here's Wade. Defense is right there. That's tipped.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Passes it to Noel. The three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Rubio looking around. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. Traps in the tray.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The three from Anderson. And another three for Minnesota.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Okoro. Rubio outside. Out to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
This one for three. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. They get a hand on it. And, oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
Now that's Taurean Prince running the floor in transition and finding buckets.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Throws it up high. McLaughlin, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Wade outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Popped up there for Anderson. It's stolen by Wade. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he recovers it. Love outside. Clock at 6. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kicks it out to Garland. Now the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. Off target with his 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. And stolen by Mobley. Down low.
LeVert is very skilled. This guy is a capable scorer who will let it fly if you give him room.
Russell looking it over. Kicks it to McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Garland against Russell. Allen left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell way outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Russell. To the inside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here is Garland. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now Russell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the...
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Now Garland. Here he goes. And finished off by Garland.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. The shot misses.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Memphis. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
That one's no good. And here's Memphis. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. Brooks left side. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Garland against Morant. And finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Morant. Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. The shot won't fall. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
A minute 50 left in the first. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Jackson down low, covered by Mobley. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Here's Garland, takes it inside. Here's Mobley, Allen on the wing. Here's LeVert. Tries yet again. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Outside Morant to the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Chalk up two there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Morant, the pass to Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Garland against Morant. To the inside, Adams. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect. You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot missing. Memphis trailing here. Bane with it. Pass to Adams. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Allen. They retain possession, and he gets it back. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul goes against Cleveland. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And they get it back. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. From deep, Mitchell gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Morant. From deep, Payne. Here's Adams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Adams has got 8 here in this quarter.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Garland against Morant. And Mitchell with the slam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Bane. Brooks a screen on Mitchell. Outside for Brooks. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley finds Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bane. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Mitchell. He's got 19. And Mitchell with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Rejected by Allen. Outside Garland. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Bane, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And a nice play by Evan Mobley as he scores. Mobley's got his first basket.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Outside Love. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Kevin Love. Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Rubio. Outside for Love. Back to Rubio. Drives to the hoop and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he gets that one. 5 points in the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Rubio against Morant. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Adams goes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Interesting that Adams got a little lane there, and he just took it. Good awareness.
Rubio against Morant. Outside Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Love's got 7 now in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout. Start it.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones against Garland. Pass to Jackson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Takes the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Shoots over Allen.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Allen. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Conchar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. Good on both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones against Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Jones. And he lobs it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. He's off on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. From downtown. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Cavaliers on top, up by 16. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the 5. And it's good for 2.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. Jackson, the pass to Morant. To the paint. And the layup falls.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Garland against Morant. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Morant against Garland. Outside Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. LeVert, a screen on Bain. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bain hits the trifecta.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Mitchell against Bain. Back to Morant. Bain with it. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Garland with the ball. There's a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up top. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
For 3, Allen. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Payne against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Memphis the rebound. Here's Adams. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Right side Garland. Pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
From deep, Mobley. Adams grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
On the wing, Brooks. From the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
But the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Bain for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Right side, Russell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Morant. Brooks with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Russell feeling it out a bit. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Edwards, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here is Russell. Over Bain. Over in the corner, Edwards. From about 16, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Russell. Grizzlies making the shot.
2 minutes.
Towns down low, guarded by Jackson. Here's Gobert, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. Bain trying to free himself up, and it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves trail. There's the lob to Towns. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Edwards drives in. Nice move. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Morant outside. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Count the basket.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Russell against Morant. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can...
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Stolen by McDaniels. Russell against Adams. Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 10.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Payne for 3. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Who gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Towns. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Rivers. He kicks it to Towns. Back to Rivers. Over in the corner, Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Morant with a wide open look. Frames the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Morant against Rivers. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Bane looking around. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Towns fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Rivers against Morant. Top of the key. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain. And good that time. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. Inside, Rivers. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Morant looking around. Outside, Bain. Three-pointer. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Kicks it to Rivers. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
19 seconds left in the first half. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. Brooks setting a pick for Jones. Now here's Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 25, the Grizzlies 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Jackson. Here's Clark. 4 seconds left. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Rivers gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Memphis leading by 11. Brooks kicks to Clark. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brooks up on top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Russell, he's checked in for Rivers. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. And the pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. And here's Jones. Takes the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Noel. It's Prince on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Conchar. Over to the wing. Clark with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Here's Russell. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. It's Jones on the wing. Brooks with a screen on Russell. Jones with it. Guarded now by Prince. Brooks misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
1:09 left in the third. Now Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot will not fall. Russell against Jones. Russell passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Gobert finds Prince. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Russell passes to Towns. From deep. And the rejection by Jackson. Clark. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Down low, here's Morant. The kick out to Williams. Green with a screen for Williams. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. Puts up a three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by McDaniel.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. McDaniels up top. Guarded by Morant, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it on.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Unloads from 13. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. Brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Passes it to Towns. Outside, Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Morant with it. Just 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Grizzlies.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Morant against Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Morant. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Enid. top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Here's Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Edwards, stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. A three. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Passes to Towns. Shoots the three. Stolen by Garland. Out on his own on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Garland has it in the corner. Misses the three. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Towns for three. Stolen by LeVert. For the finish, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, good recognition there. Karis LeVert seizes the opportunity to get the steal and get out in transition.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
He lobs it up, blows the alley-oop jam.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Garland, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves, trailing by 4. Right side, Edwards. That three off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Here's Garland.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Gobert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Over Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
The pass to Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Kicks to Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Garland against Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. Now here's Edwards from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by LeVert. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Gobert. Outside Towns. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Russell against Garland. Russell passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Russell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. They get it. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. It's Russell with the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Russell against Garland. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Gobert. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 10. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. There's Russell with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Really left alone that time. Garland's got 7 points.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes him look easy.
Mobley outside. To the middle. Over Anderson. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. And it's 7 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Anderson against Mobley. Anderson dishes to McDaniels. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Minnesota making a switch. Rivers checked in. Cleveland leading by 12. Garland with it. 7 points in the game. Mobley outside for the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the small forward spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Rubio kicks to Love. Back to Rubio. So the wing on the left. Okoro wide open. He fired. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Cleveland. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Rubio looking around. Passes it to Okoro. Gobert with the block. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Rivers against Rubio. Love wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Pass to Rivers. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board. Now, here's Okoro. Edwards defending. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Austin Rivers. The pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rubio outside. Love kicks to Okoro. That's in there. Love with the assist. Okoro's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Love's got 5 now.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's McLaughlin. Lopez covering. McLaughlin no good. In the corner, Okoro with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Kicks to Prince. Shot to stop the run. That one's not going to go. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Love. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reid the pass to Noel. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Rubio outside. Love outside. .26 seconds left in the third. 3-pointer, Wade. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Prince. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Wade feeling it out a bit. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Prince out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin into the point. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 14 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. To the left side wing. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Garland against Towns. Now Garland. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's LeVert. The dish to Allen. There's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Russell with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Allen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Mitchell outside. Garland with a screen on Edwards. Back to Garland. He kicks it to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Russell against Garland. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Russell looking it over. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's McDaniels. LeVert defending. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, here is Russell. Here's the three. Kept alive. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who could just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other. A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And he drives in. Brooks outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Garland. From outside the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bane. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Jackson finds Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Lets it fly. Here's the second effort. Drops in the layup for 2.
He has elite athleticism, makes John Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Garland against Morant. Pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Morant. Bane, the pass to Morant. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 6 points.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Morant against Garland. Here's Bane. Rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. Adams with a screen on Garland.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Morant off the drive. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bane. With the drive. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 14 points.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland for 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Absolutely carrying the offense.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane, the pass to Adams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Back to Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Bane, no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Garland against Morant. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Yes, it's good. Bane's got 5.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Moran against Garland. Bane, the pass to Moran. It's stolen by Garland. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 22.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside for Moran. Jackson the screen. Brooks right side. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. The shake. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Moran finds Bane. And Mitchell over to help. There's Jackson with the 3. Adams inside. Allen defending. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. 2 on the clock. No good there.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Okoro, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 4 points in the quarter.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Pass to Love. 6 to shoot. The three from Okoro. Pure from three-point range. Okoro's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Morant with the bucket. 90 seconds into the second half now. Cleveland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Love. Back to Okoro. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Morant. Give him 20. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. On the take. Rubio with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Isaac Okoro.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Morant outside, and they recover it. Here's Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
And Adams drops them both. Now here's Rubio. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Love passes to Rubio. Connects from downtown.
Usually on the front end of the catch and fire. Rubio on the finishing end right there.
Left side Bane. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Cavaliers leading. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks, right side. And fouled as he went up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And he sinks the second. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Timeout called. Memphis. Here's Garland. He's got 6. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That's good from Garland.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
One more time for the Grizzlies youth dance team. Come on. Grizzlies timeout. It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies. Okay, blind team, let's get loud once again.
Garland hits them both. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bain. Down low. The crossover and the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Now Garland. Give him 8 points now. And finished off by Garland. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's Adams. Rejected by Allen. They recover it. Jackson with a screen on Levert. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. They shoot again with the clock winding down, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 9.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jackson for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one drops for him.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Bain with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
So tough to negate Levert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Both free throws good for Levert. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Morant. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Garland. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. It's a tie ball game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Morant's got 22 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
The three from Mitchell drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Morant with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Ja Morant, 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Cleveland has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bane finds Morant. Now here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. Adams a screen. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Nice move. Count it.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
1:52 left in the game. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. There's the help of LeVert. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Adams. The shot comes out. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Takes a 3. And he stays with it. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Jackson. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. From deep. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.